Bit scared. I didn't realize that there was so much surveillance on me and my peers.
There's so much that can be gathered without ever setting foot outside the office.
Normalizing the surveillance is like normalizing a violation of our rights.
Walking the streets of downtown Reno, for example, dozens of cameras could potentially capture your image. Surveillance tools are everywhere and increasing every day.
Our Nevada law enforcement weave technology tools into their daily jobs.
As criminals and criminal activity evolve, it's incumbent on us to also evolve.
It was difficult to get agencies to reveal specifically what they use.
We tend to not talk about specific investigative techniques.
But here's some of the surveillance arsenal. Drones are used by Carson City, Lyon County, Clark County, state police, and others. Larger agencies like the FBI use Stingray. They look like cell towers and can monitor a phone's location and gather identifying information. The user has no idea. And then there's the endless number of private and public cameras. Hundreds of traffic cameras on highways and roads. One's affixed to buildings and houses, and one's police place in neighborhoods. License plate readers are on deputies' and officers' vehicles and always gathering and storing information.
If the camera's on, it's reading license plates.
Most of the surveillance tools investigators use are available to the public. More intrusive tools like a GPS tracker or a wiretap require a warrant.
Should people be concerned about all the tools law enforcement uses in the community that may be spying or peering in on people's lives?
No.
How come?
Well, the reality is we don't do that. Our inquiries are always in response to criminal activity.
Critics are concerned about how the public plays a role in offering up surveillance video. Local police and sheriff's departments in our area have a partnership with Ring that allows residents to upload video for investigations, which eliminates the need for a warrant. The ACLU says Ring also has turned over video to police without the owner's knowledge, and the public also won't know when a business gives up security video.
And when you have government that's able to engage in unfettered spying and surveillance of individuals and communities, it undercuts the very notion for what this country stands for, which is freedom and democracy.
The Electronic Frontier Foundation has a partnership with UNR
To see if we're being surveilled, because we always need to know that.
Sterling, you had Washoe, is that right?
It's created a searchable database of 11,000 surveillance purchases law enforcement have made in the U.S.
We have a lot of concerns about how much they're using, but also how they're using it without accountability.
UNR students help gather the information through public records requests that law enforcement don't always want to talk about.
I think the police are capturing way more information than they actually need to solve crimes or handle public safety.
Every local law enforcement agency told us these surveillance tools are used to investigate and prevent crimes.
This isn't like a movie. I mean, the tools we use are pretty much available to everybody.
As technology improves, so does the digital footprint police may have on you. Kim Burrows, News 4 on your side.